Madison Michael Johnson here at the program. UFC 205 coming up, November 12th, the biggest card in UFC history. He's about to be a part of it. He's got Khabib Nurmagomedov as his opponent. You know, first of all, let's talk about New York. It's finally legalized in New York. UFC's finally coming in, getting in Madison Square Garden. Does this feel any more special to you? You fought everywhere for the UFC. Does this feel more special because it's Madison Square Garden?
No, nothing special for me. It's New York. It's good for the sport. It's finally legalized, but I'm there to take care of business. I'm there to get another victory and get out of there. So it's just another fight and another day for me.
How do you see it finishing? You going to submit him? Or you going to end up knocking him out?
I don't play the submission game. I look for nothing but knockouts. But if a submission presents itself and I get in that position and I see it, then I'm going to take it. So I look to finish the fight at any cost. So knockout first, and everything else.
This is gonna be a tough matchup for you. He's 23-0. He hasn't lost yet. He's beat that 20-0 mark. So there's a lot of confidence coming in. 8 KOs, 7 submissions, with 8 decisions. This is a guy that really understands the fight game, top to bottom, and has been in there with a lot of the toughest guys. So who are you using at the Black Zone training camp right now to get you ready for his style and technique?
Man, all those numbers, mean nothing. They're just numbers. And, the matter of fact is, he is great. He is great at what he does. But at the same time, we're great at what we do as well. So, I've been using the same training partners over and over again. Kamara Husma, Jason Jackson, Desmond Green, Gilbert. So everybody, Jay-Z. I got plenty of partners, so we're going to be prepared for
There's actually a video of you guys today sparring on Instagram. I think you and Jackson actually were going after it. And it gets pretty heated between you two, even though you're friends. Like, do you find it hard sometimes in practice to really put a beating on them?
Nah, nobody's getting beatings put on them. It's not like as real and like heated as like the outside world seems it to be, because we're having fun. That's what it is. We're getting each other out, we're getting going. It's nothing serious. We hug right after we hug and we talk about it. We come over and play the game. We're at each other's houses now, so we're true friends, we're brothers, and it's all fun. He prepares me, I prepare him, and if he doesn't give me his best, then I'm not gonna perform at my best.
Right.
And that's how we got to treat it in the practice room, just like a fight.
Earlier you said numbers don't mean anything, but you look at Khabib's, he's ranked number 1 right now at the weight class. Obviously, the champ is Alvarez with McGregor challenging. Then you look. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Then looking at you're ranked as number 6. Does this a win over him? Do you think it's really absolutely going to propel you into the number 1 spot, or are you going to have to wait another time? Because the UFC works their math that they're always changing games and who's going to fit well, and just because you beat the number 1 guy doesn't mean you're going to immediately get leapfrogged up to the next title shot. What do you think is going to happen with a victory in this fight?
I'm going to get another opponent. That's how I look at it. Whether it is, for the title shot or another solid number 1 contender fight. Just like I said, he's got a number 1 next to his name, but he's not the champ, and that's the only spot that matters. So I'm going to go out here, I'm going to perform, get a victory, and then we're going to look at who's next. So there's a few guys at the top. I've already beaten.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how that plays. I think it's a lot riding on me coming in here getting a victory and the winner of Eddie and Connor.
This is a huge deal. This fight card. Obviously, you're gonna be paying attention to the main event. That's just because that's what you want to do. For your weight class wise, is there any other fight that's on this card that you're actually really interested in seeing play out?
I'm not really too interested in any of the other fighters, tell you the truth, except for Rashad and Vicente. Those are my brothers. We're going into war, and we're coming into New York, and we're coming to be victorious, and we're coming out there, and we're coming in there to get wins. Everything else is obsolete, or absolute. What I'm saying? None of it matters. We're going in there to take care of business and get out of there.
How has Rashad been looking in practice lately?
He's been looking good, man. This is one of the best Rashads I've seen in a long time. Mentally he's ready, physically he's ready, and he's got a new outlook on the game. He's opened up his mind, and he's been adding new things, and he's gonna he's gonna surprise a lot of guys that are doubting him now.
That's actually interesting you say that, because last week I was talking with somebody how Rashad could have been way better. He just always stuck with the same stuff he always did. He kind of seemed to be closed minded about learning new stuff to add to his game. And you just said that he's way more open minded now, and he's actually is adding more stuff to his game. Do you think that now we're gonna see a better Rashad than we've seen in the last couple of years?
Absolutely. The one thing I say, it's all about progression. And
Mm.
he's progressing and he's getting better, and it's definitely going to show and it's going to pay off. So I'm excited to go out there and see a new Rashad fight and get back to kind of the old dangerous Rashad that we've seen before. He's still got it, and he's still one of the best in the game that's ever done it, and he's still got a lot to go.
Mike, thanks so much. Taking some time and getting on here in between practices. I know you got much other stuff to do, and I appreciate you taking a minute to talk with us. Good luck with the rest of your training camp. Have fun, man, and enjoy yourself. And this card, like, I'm super jealous that you guys are able to fight in Madison Square Garden, and I was never able to. This wasn't an option for me. I'm great. I'm so happy that you guys are on this card, and I really do believe this is the best card the UFC has ever put together.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you, man. It's always a pleasure to come out here and get at me. I say you're one of the first guys I started watching. So I grew up watching you, and yeah, we're not too far apart in age,
Yeah.
but yeah, you're one of the fights I watched to get in, and it's always a pleasure to do these.
Thanks, Mike. Have a great rest of your day. We'll talk later.
All right, man. You too. See you.